The American Cancer Society saves lives and creates more birthdays by helping people stay well, by helping people get well, by finding cures, and by fighting back against cancer.
My name is Colin Poole. I live in Albany, New York. I am a teacher. I've been teaching for 7 years, and I'm a cancer survivor.
Colin has the best personality. He's humble, he's kind, he's loving, and he really wants people to be happy.
I am an avid golfer.
We've taken dance classes together for my benefit, so we try to do things together.
I was having this pain in my abdomen, and I thought it would go away. I didn't really know what it was. It didn't quite feel like something I'd had before, but it didn't feel serious enough to go to the doctor. So I dealt with that for about a month before I finally went to the doctor. And within the span of a week, there was CAT scans and a colonoscopy and other doctor's visits, and by the end of that week I was told that I had a mass, and that mass was cancer. I'm telling my boss, I'm going to have surgery. I plan to be back in a week. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what I was in for. It was a pretty rare type of lymphoma. There's only a couple hundred cases in the country every year. We were thinking to ourselves, we need to be close to where I'm getting treatment. We need to be in a location that has superior hospitals. So at that point, we were discussing, okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to stay down in the city for that period of time, for months? We were looking into, short-term housing. We were looking at hotels, which was just obscene. And we ended up getting a reference from our social worker at the hospital saying, there's this place called the Hope Lodge.
I know just felt like we had just had a blessing from God, that it was this place that not only was it beautiful, but then they told us that it was free. When we got to the Hope Lodge, we had our own room, we had just everything that we needed laid out for us, and it was, I've used the expression many times before, it was a home away from home, more so than just a place to lay your head. It had a place to do your laundry, it had a place to visit with people, it had a game room, a library, all these things that made it feel like, okay, life can sort of be normal, even though I'm dealing with this horrible thing.
Everybody there was just so supportive. The staff was amazing, and it was just, going through something like that, to be able to come back at the end of your treatment after spending a week in the hospital, to come back to a location like that was just fantastic.
I know that we couldn't have done it without that. I don't know what we would have done if not for the Hope Lodge.
My name is Colin Poole, and the American Cancer Society helped me get well.